This week is being recognized as Banned Books Week. It's the annual spotlight on book censorship and intellectual freedom. Carly Keenan joins us now with more. Carly?
Lee, Central Oregon libraries are recognizing Banned Books Week. There are several events discussing what censorship looks like in our community. I met with a representative from the Deschutes Public Library to see if books have been banned locally. September 18th to the 24th is known as Banned Books Week across the nation. If you're an avid reader or not, the week has gained more attention in recent years from the active climate of books being banned in other states. The week stems from the First Amendment and rights to intellectual freedom.
It's your ability to think what you want to think, learn what you want to learn, read what you want to read, and really develop your own thought processes.
Emily O'Neill, the technical services manager for the Deschutes Public Library, says 2 to 4 books are challenged each year in Central Oregon. The types of books challenged vary.
Anything and everything. It's unbelievable the things that people will find.
But O'Neill says there are certain themes that typically get challenged and banned.
Concerns about LGBTQ content, concerns about BIPOC content, concerns about race relation, perception of our police and society. So really all of the things that we look at our world and see a bipartisan divide on other fronts, they're being noted in the concerns that people are finding in the information they seek at the libraries.
The top most challenged books of 2021 have these themes. There are no libraries or schools in Central Oregon where books have been banned. The only place in Oregon where books are banned is in the Medford School District. The book, The Handmaid's Tale, was removed from shelves this year.
What's interesting about intellectual freedom is that when people challenge books, it's because typically something doesn't fit their worldview. And what I find interesting is that, we talk a lot about society right now feeling disconnected, divided, left and right, up and down, black and white. There's all of these factors that we've put into place where there's one or the other. And one of the best ways where we can learn from one another and start to bridge those gaps is to read the information that doesn't fit our worldview.
The Deschutes Public Library acknowledges Banned Books Week every year. This year, it's doing more to teach the community about intellectual freedom. There's a virtual panel Thursday evening made up of Central Oregon librarians to discuss what censorship looks like in our communities. The Redmond Collective Action is also hosting an event called Let Freedom Read. It's on Sunday and benefits Redmond School District libraries. If you're interested in learning more about Banned Books Week or the upcoming events, we'll have the details in the web version of this story at ktvz.com. Lee?